So here she is. Her name's Curiosity. She's doing our curiosities bidding on the surface of Mars. I love this image, but it leaves me with a question. Why do we do this? Why did I do this? Why did I spend 8 years of my life, 9 years of my life, designing a rover or designing a landing system to root around in the dirt on another planet? Is it a particularly practical thing to do? I don't know. Sometimes when I think about human behavior and practicality, I get a little confused. Some things I know to be practical. This is practical. Not the selfie, but the 737, 700 in the background. That will take me from Bob Hope Airport, where I can still take a selfie with my airplane, to Houston Hobby Airport outside the gates of the Johnson Space Center. That flight takes me 3 hours and 15 minutes. When my mother was my age, that flight probably would have taken 3 days, or that drive would have taken 3 days. And when her mother was my age, it would have taken 3 weeks. Air travel's completely revolutionized the way we think about our society, the way we move goods and services. You all came from a wide range of geographic locations, and most of you flew here. But if you look at the early exploration of flight, you don't see a big foreshadowing of the important impact that it's going to have on society. In fact, early exploration of flight looks a little awkward. It scares horses. Evidently, if you want to explore the air, you must be prepared to swim. Our early explorers should be embarrassed, and some of them downright humiliated. I don't really know what this guy was thinking. And too frequently, they always paid with the greatest of possible prices. And yet we kept at it. Awkward, stunted, dangerous, we kept at it until eventually we tamed the skies, driven to explore them. So we don't explore because it's practical. In fact, we explore despite it being impractical. Do we do it for the grand science question? The laudable, noble science question. This is Times Square on Monday, the 6th of August at 1:30 in the morning. That's when we are landing. It was on the East Coast. It was Monday morning. I love Manhattan. Used to have a flat there. City that never sleeps. But if it's going to take a nap, 1:30 in the morning on a Monday is probably a pretty good time. Thousands of people gathered around to watch us land on the big jumbo screen. Now, are they there because they're just dying to know about the pH and salinity of the ancient aqueous environment on Mars? I don't think so. I don't think at least not only that. I think it's more akin to when thousands of people watch to see if an athlete can cross a set distance at a fraction of a second faster than another athlete. I think when we explore, we're asking questions about ourselves as individuals, as teams, as a nation, as a people. We're asking questions about our potential. What is the edge of us? What can we do? I think Neil Armstrong understood that when he chose to say the words he would first say when he stepped foot on the moon. One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. He was hinting that he was carrying us with him, that his exploration was in fact our exploration. And as he became more with the juxtaposition of that tiny footprint against the vast backdrop of space, we all became more. When we explore, we're asking questions of humankind. Who are we? How grand are we? How great is our reach? What questions might we ask and dare to find the answers? Thank you very much for your attention.